Hello guys, how are you doing? Here is Mrs. Lydia, your math teacher, and this is a new video for you to watch. And today we will be learning about a new concept. It is simplifying algebraic expressions. As you can see, this word simplifying, what is the meaning of the word simplify? Simplify means to write as simple as you can. Okay, when you have plus or minus signs, separate an algebraic expression into parts. Each part is called a term. For example, before we go further, for example, we have 2x plus 8 plus x plus 3. 2x is a term itself. 8 is a term itself. X is a term. And 3 is a term. In this algebraic expression, we have 1, 2, 3, 4 terms. The numerical part of a term that contains a variable is called the coefficient. The numerical part of a term that contains a variable is called the coefficient. You already know what is a variable. A variable is a placeholder of any number. For example, here we have letter X that stands for another number, a number that we don't know. So we replace it, or we substitute it by a variable. 2x, as I told you before, is a term by itself, and the 2 in front of the variable x is called the coefficient. The numerical part that contains a variable is called the coefficient. Here is the coefficient of the variable x. Let's move forward. This was the first new vocabulary. This is the second new vocabulary. And the third one is like terms. What are they? Like terms. Like terms are terms that contain the same variables. For instance, 2n and 5n are like terms. Why they are like terms? Because they contain the same variable, which is letter n. Or 6xy and 4xy, they are like terms too, because they contain the same variables, which are x and y. A term without variable is called a constant. I didn't put the word constant in word, but it is a new vocabulary to learn too. A constant term are also terms. This is a constant term without any variable. It doesn't contain a variable. It stands by itself. A term without variable is called a constant. For example, here 3 is a constant, 8 is a constant, x is a variable, 2x is a term by itself, but we can identify the coefficient, which is 2, and x is the variable. Let's try this example. We have 5y plus 3 plus 2y plus 8y. This algebraic expression again has 1, 2, 3, 4 terms. We have 5 here as a coefficient. We have 2 here as a coefficient, 8 here as a coefficient, and 3 that stands by itself is a constant. Let's try this. Rxy and or 5x and 5y like terms. I'm waiting for your answer. Answer yourself. Or 5x and 5y like terms. Explain. No, they aren't like terms because they do not contain the same variables. As you can see, the first term contains the variable x and the second one contains the variable y. So they are not like terms because they don't contain the same variable. This. Identify the terms, like terms, coefficients, and contents in each expression. We have the first expression here, second, and third. And what you have to do, you have to identify the terms, the like terms, the coefficient, and the constant. Let's go for the first one. Here we have 4x plus 3 plus 5x plus y. In this algebraic expression, we have 4 terms. 1 plus 3 plus 5x plus y. The first thing to do is to identify the terms. I just identified the term for you. And now, identify the like terms. The like terms are 4x and 5x because they have the same variable. The coefficients now. 4 is a coefficient in front of the variable. 5 is a coefficient inside of this variable. We have to identify the constant too. Remember, a constant doesn't contain a variable. This number 3 here is a constant because it's by itself, no variable. Second one is 2m minus s plus 6m. The terms are 2m minus n plus 6m. Here we have 3 terms. The like terms are 2m and 6m because they contain the same variable. Coefficient are 2 and 6. Constant, there is no constant in this algebraic expression. Let's go for the last one. It's 4y minus 2x minus 7. One term separated by a sign, the minus sign. 2x separated by a 7 and 7. Here we have an algebraic expression with 3 terms. The like terms are, is there any like terms? There is no like terms. The 3 terms are different from each other. There is no like term. The coefficients here, 4 in front of this variable is a constant. Here is a constant. The coefficient, 4 in front of this variable is called a coefficient. 2 in front of x here is a coefficient, and 7 is called the constant. Let's move. Simplify each expression. So this is the lesson we are learning about. Simplify each expression. Remember, I told you to simplify something is to write it as simple as you can. If we have 6a plus 2a, to write this expression as simple, or to simplify this expression, you just need to add them. Just need to add them together. You add two terms that are alike. If they are not alike, you cannot add them up. For example, if we have 6a plus 2a, we will have 8a as answer. Okay, we add them up together because they are like terms. Letter B, we have x plus 9x plus 3. Can we add those three terms together? No, we cannot, because they are not like terms. X and 9x only are like terms because they contain the same variable, but 3 by itself, we cannot add them. X plus 9x is 10x plus 3. 3 stays by itself because there is no like term for 3, so 3 stays by itself. Let's go for this one. We have 6c plus 4 plus c plus 8 to simplify. How we gonna simplify this expression? First, we have to look for the like terms. 6c is like c, which gives 7c, plus 4 and 8 are like terms. 4 plus 8 is 12, right? Let's go for the last one, which is a little bit more complicated because I can see some parentheses. No, it's not complicated. We just need to use the distributive property. X plus 3 parenthesis x plus 4y. What is the answer? It is gonna be this x by itself plus 3 times x is what? 3x plus 3 times 4y is 12y. And we're not finished. We have to simplify after using the distributive property. Now we have to simplify the expression, adding or subtracting the like terms. The like terms are x and 3x. 3x plus x is 4x plus 12y. 12y stays by itself because there is no like term 4y. So the simplified expression is 4x plus y. The simplified expression for this one is 7c plus 12, 10x plus 3, and 8a. Here is a homework for you to assign Wednesday 30th 2009. You will be using your pre-algebra textbook math and complete page 105, number 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 16. Page 106, number 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, and 22. Page 106, number 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, and 28. Please submit your assignment on Edmodo or send it to me by my email account. Please do your homework, guys. That was Mrs. Fidia for you. Enjoy the video, watch it, and do your assignment. I'll see you next time for a next video.